Alright, what up Ninja Heads? It's Michael and I'm back again with another Ninjago City update. I recently picked up Ninjago City Markets, as you can see, and I just kind of wanted to show how it looked next to the other module I created, and I guess next to Gardens as well. I just wanted to show I made some edits to the module I made just so it would fit, you know, nice next to markets. And yeah, so I'm just gonna talk about kind of what I came up with here. So not much has really changed other than what I did here was I kind of finished off the stairs like I said I was going to. So I made it to kind of fit more with you know, like the general spacing of each step. And then I used to have on the original I had it kind of bending around the corner here, and instead all I did was I took the plate off, I swapped it for just a square plate. It's not rocket science, but I swapped it out for a square plate, and it really lines up obviously a lot nicer with markets now that I have markets. So I did that, and I'll show in some cutaways how it looks, because it really looks, I think it really meshes well with markets. Kind of creates this alleyway that goes underneath the stairs. I put a little market stall underneath there. There's some woman selling like perfumes or something. And then I really like where the stairs pops out at. I mean, it obviously pops out at the same spot because it's the same modular, modular. But now that it's next to markets, it really creates this nice like intersection, you know, where if you took the monorail up or the tram up, and or if you walked up the stairs, you kind of both pop out at like the same point right here, and it's kind of like a nice central location. You got like that little corner mark right there, and I think it's actually a pretty good distance from where In Markets has their like 24/7 store. I kind of forgot that they had one when I was like, oh yeah, I made some 24/7 store. But it's kind of cool that it's got one on like the old world, and now there's, you know, there's one on the street level. So I also wanted to show, in addition to like the alley and the cutaways, I didn't really do much with the back, but I did add some more foliage back here, put some trees, because I feel like this is still, it's going to remain close to Gardens. So I wanted to have some more trees and such back there, so I put a couple of these little dragon things, and then these are the two little like dock posts that are from markets, because in markets I actually just put in like a little fish stand there, because I think one of like the common, not criticisms, but one of the common talking points about markets is that the middle section can look a little bare and spare if you really don't have like any minifigs kind of like in that area. So I wanted to just kind of show like it can look really full, and how some of the other Ninjago City modulars look, you know, very crammed and everything's on top of each other. I mean, I think it does give that marketplace like some nice breathing room, but you can still make it look, you know, very populated and busy and like a bustling market, which is what it is. So yeah, in the back, I just actually nabbed some of these trees. I picked up a couple of like temple sets on eBay of just like loose bags and stuff like that for really cheap, and one of them was like one of the Dragon Temple Energy Core ones, and it had like these little trees in it, so I just slapped them right on the back here, and I actually think it looks pretty nice. I like the colors. I switched the plate back here as well. It used to extend out a little bit further, but I just made it kind of come in a bit more. I think that lines up next to Gardens rather nice. I didn't really do much with the workshop other than just making it more linear to Gardens. However, I could just show this briefly, but I did on Gardens, right outside of Chen's Noodle Shop, there's like a little bench. I just decided to turn that into I guess still a bench, but a table for eating noodles because I felt like it was a good spot to, because Chen's is pretty small and it's another place to enjoy your noodles. So I put that back there. I swapped out the trash can and just made my own. So yeah, but yeah, this is all with anticipation of getting workshops. So once I get that, I don't know. I don't know where I'll end up putting it. I'll show some more cutaways of how these kind of like look next to each other in the intersecting points. But I like gardens being one of the endpoints, so I don't think I'd put it next to gardens on the opposite end. Plus, I already have this like mech shop thing that kind of works well with that. I guess it could go off of that, but I think in the promotional pictures they show that it is supposed to align well next to this side of markets. So the right side or left side, I don't know, this side of markets. It should fit well next to that. So yeah, and I picked up some more base plates because those are kind of like what I'm missing to do more customs. And then I don't know if I mentioned it in the previous video, but I ordered a bunch of these bluish tiles so I can actually do my waters or like the waterway because it's like missing from the mech shop and if I want to do more. But all the pieces on that order came to me except for those. Those are all back ordered. So I'm still going to just make them, but unfortunately they won't look complete, I guess, with the waterways, but that's okay. You just imagine there's water. This isn't even real water anyway. So yeah, just wanted to show that connection point because I think it's pretty cool. I think a lot of times, you know, people are just working with what they have, which is fine. And if you just own just the Lego official modulars, I mean, I think they still connect just fine and everything like makes sense, especially like these two now. I mean, really, if you just got rid of my thing, these do fit really nice next to each other. But I wanted to also just show, and I'll probably cut back, but partly why I like this too is the, and I'll show a shot of it well before this, but it's an important point, is when you have these next to each other, you have really easy access to working the little bridge here. I mean, you don't really have prevented access from working the tram, or whatever this is, cart. And same with the Borg Tower elevator. So you still have easy access to all that, which I like. I mean, I think if you put gardens next to it, it's blocked a little bit, but I mean, it's Lego, you can just adjust things or whatever. I just felt that when I slap this right next to it, I mean, you can easily fit your hand in here and, you know, adjust it and everything. And what's nice too is if I'm placing figs or posing figs on the staircase, it still gives me a lot of hand access to like place figs down there as well. So yeah, overall, I mean, I want to keep going with Ninjago, so I'll have to show some other stuff once it's built. But it's definitely in the works. Picked up some other pieces, some new colors, so I'm excited to build with those. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll post some more. I'm trying to maybe come up with a different layout. I mean, I definitely like how this looks in this line, but obviously, as you can tell, I'm kind of running out of table space and camera space in general. I mean, fitting it all in frame is kind of hard at this point. So I might kind of do something different where maybe it doesn't all connect. Maybe I have like a canal that runs in between two large segments like this, and maybe I'll start building something off of like workshops and have it run, you know, parallel to this or whatever. Then I'll look up some stuff in the show as well, maybe to get some inspiration, because I haven't really seen much of the show, so I don't really know how much they go into like Ninjago City itself. I don't know if this is more based off the movie, so. But I'm kind of rambling at this point, so let's wrap it up. So, yeah, I still have the castle video I am editing, so I'll get that out soon. But I just wanted to post another little showing of how this looks next to markets. So yeah, so I'll see y'all soon.